In this video, we're going to be discussing the best beginner lenses when it comes to starting in real estate video. So the first type of lens that I think a beginner should get is always a wide angle lens. It's probably the most important lens when it comes to doing real estate video and even real estate photography for that matter. So if you could get any lens, it should always be to upgrade to a wide angle lens because most cameras that come with kit lenses are not going to be wide enough. So we want to get a nice wide angle lens so that we can capture as much as possible within the property. A couple of lenses that I recommend would be like a Tokina 11-16. I think there's a Sigma 10-20. There's like a Canon 10-18. The reason why we want to go as wide as possible is because if you are on a crop sensor camera, there's going to be about a 1.6 crop on that. So if you really are going to get a 10mm wide angle lens, you're really going to be getting a 16mm focal length out of it. Now, if you had a full frame camera and you were shooting on a 10mm camera, then you would truly be getting 10mm. So if you do have a crop sensor camera, then you want to go as wide as possible, like 10 or 11mm. If you have a full frame camera, then you can be around like 16 to 18mm. I shoot on a Canon 17-40, and that lens right now is really good for me, and I think it's pretty wide of what it is. You could always get a little wider, but I think that's always a good lens. So number one lens, get a wide angle lens because it's just what you're going to need for most of all your shots that you're going to be doing. So the second type of lens that I would recommend is a prime lens. The reason for that is because it allows us to get more detail and cinematic shots in our videos to make the overall video a lot more cinematic. A wide angle can't do that for us because, again, it's a wide angle. We need more like zoomed in shots and higher aperture lenses within the range of like f1.4 to like f2.8. Now you can get a 35mm or even a 50mm. If you're on a crop sensor camera, I'd recommend a 35mm. If you're on a full frame, I would recommend a 50mm. But other than that, it is an optional lens because you don't really need it at first. But if you do have the extra cash, I really suggest you do that because it would make your videos a whole lot better. So those are the two types of lenses I would recommend for beginners when we're getting into real estate video. Wide angles first, primes are second. So pretty much great lenses in order to make your videos look really, really good. So I hope you guys found this video really enjoyable. If you guys liked it, please subscribe because I'll be coming out with more videos soon. I also have a free guide below that you guys can check out. And until then, I'll see you guys next time.